Alright, y'all, it's crazy what a news company will do in order to gain a few more clicks. Because recently a little birdie told me that The Verge, a popular website that reports tech news, has absolutely angered both Valve and the gaming community. And it all surrounds this guy, a gaming journalist editor named Tom Warren, who did an unthinkable thing in order to break a news story. But to understand what he did, we have to understand what exactly Valve have been cooking up behind the scenes. Now, many people have been receiving invites to a mysterious game that marks itself as the first game that Valve has produced in 4 years. Could it be a sequel to Half-Life 2 or Portal 2 or Left 4 Dead 2? Newsflash, it's not. Valve would never produce a game with the number 3 in it, but what they are producing instead has created some shock and raised eyebrows from gamers across the world. Their new game is called Deadlock, and as people who've seen and played it have described, it's a hero shooter in early development that is reminiscent of the original 6v6 Overwatch. And the thing is, I don't know if I can describe anything else. Not only have I not received an invite to play, but Valve have attempted to keep this project in a mist of secrecy. And the effort to do this is through having a pop-up message for players that requests them not to talk about the game and just be chill. Surely, anyone who is smart and respectful would abide by these rules. Basically, anyone except for our boy Tom Warren, because he was responsible for approving a Verge article in which basically raised the middle finger to the Valve request and pretty much spilled the beans on the entire build of the game itself. Bruh. Now, a lot of people say that the Verge is in violation of not honoring a signed NDA, but this message that you had before you played the game that I mentioned is just not an NDA whatsoever. Tom Warren also mentioned that they had no verbal agreement signed with Valve as well, so they had all of the legal right to do this. It's more so the fact that what the Verge did was pretty scummy. Instead of honoring something respectfully and basically being good members of society, Tom Warren and whoever wrote this article were basically feeling a little bit devious, but not a fun trolley type of devious, but instead a you're a dick type of devious. Again, I don't know if it's the best idea to share what was in that article, but one additional thing that should be mentioned is that the Verge was banned by Valve for playing any more Deadlock. So yeah, way to go with public relations, you absolute morons. I don't know, y'all. I like covering gaming journalists because they will do anything for a story, or for clicks, or for clout, or for Twitter attention. I mean, just look at what a slow news day is for these people. At least with the weather, you can pull shit out of your ass. With gaming, it's just leaks and shit takes. And when you step out of line, you become a guy like Tom Warren, a dude who got so cooked from this that he had to turn off replies. At the end of the day, this game was bound to have information be leaked given its popularity, but actions have consequences. The actions of publishing this article led for their account to be banned by Valve, and instead of taking responsibility, their brains became mush or something.